So that's the reason why I kind of withdrew for a bit. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god, no, Rick! Oh my god! That guy just killed you with a shotgun! Oh, okay. And that's the other part of what I mentioned about being very careful. Oh god. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Police Stories. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. As you can probably tell by the title, this is an alpha version of the game, but one I've been looking forward to for quite a bit now, and I finally have a playable build here to show off. This is aiming for a release this year in fall, so it's not really too far off, so whatever you see here today, it'll be a good indication of what the game's looking like, but it's not the final product just yet. That being said, Police Stories is kind of like a combination of a Hotline Miami meets Door Kickers. Not quite as fast-paced as Hotline Miami, kind of gory though, but it has more of a strategic element to it, very much like a Door Kickers would. So if you're familiar with both of those games, I think you'll be right at home with Police Stories here today. Now let's get into raising the bar here. Let's see, we have to neutralize the threats, rescue civilians, and optional, secure evidence as well. Details, we have 6 suspects in this level, we have 3 civilians as well. Base 3217. We got a 502. Suspects seen parking their vehicles near the understand bar. Responding Unit 516 is authorized to use force. Our RP, is that RP or AP? I think it's RP. Our RP indicates that they might be hostile. And for God's sake, don't start a firefight in there. You're not in Miami anymore, remember that. Oh, how cute. So we have us, John Rhymes, and our boy, our partner in crime, we have Rick Jones. Now, Rick Jones comes equipped with a stun grenade. He will be able to see what's the underside of a door, and he will also be able to blow up locked doors, which also causes a stun to enemies. All we have is a regular stun grenade, and that's about it. So, let's start it up here. Now, as you can see right off the bat, we have that overhead Hotline Miami type of view. Goddamn bikes are just crashed for good. Alrighty, so let's actually get the ball rolling here. Now, what's cool about this is that every single time that you do a level, whether you fail or you restart, the enemy position always changes. Meaning, you can't get comfortable with the idea of knowing that there's an enemy here every single time there's an enemy here, so you can't be like, I'm gonna come in, shoot, bang, bang. You can't do that. Every single time the enemy position resets, so it's great. You're always on your toes. Number 2, you're also a cop. You can't come in here and just shoot everybody down. Technically speaking, you'll probably be doing that, but there's a chance to arrest people, and arresting people is obviously the thing you want to do, and it also gives you a higher priority score as well. Now, before we get underway over here, let me show you some of the skills. Our boy, Rick, I believe he was Rick, right? He has a couple of skills. One of them happens to be a mirror, which lets us see what's the underside of doors, which is actually very good for this. We don't get ambushed that way. And we also get an idea what's happening, right? So, we know for a fact there's a dude right here, correct? So, there's 2 ways I could do this. I could go ahead and blow up the door, which will stun him. I could also toss a stun grenade in there. Or we could just bring this down and have him freeze. But more than likely, he won't freeze at this point. He's going to probably want to shoot, so we have to open this up and bang him in the face. Just like that. You saw him going for his gun, right? I feel like I'm trying to cover my tracks here, right? You saw him going for his gun, right? Yeah, okay, you saw that, right? Okay, it was a legit kill as a cop. He was going for his gun. He actually really was. But if he wasn't going for his gun, if he had his back to me and I just walked in there and shot him, that would actually count against you. So it's very, very cool in that regard where it's very police-like. You can't just be fucking Duke Nukem over here. Let's see.
Use the mirror. Roger.
Let's see what's happening on the other side now. So over here, we're fine. Fine. Okay, we have a dude right here. The problem with this guy is staring right at us, so let me go ahead and do... I'm gonna do a stun grenade with our boy here. So, Ricky boy.
Opening bang. Roger that.
Toss an opening bang in there if you don't mind. And with any luck, it stunned him enough to at least kind of let me get in there and get a shot off. He wasn't gonna be, letting himself be arrested on that one, but with the stun that we threw in there, we were able to stun him for a while, enough for me to get in there and get a shot off. Now, if I was in the room when that stun went off, I would also get stunned myself. The entire screen goes white, so that's the reason why I kind of withdrew for a bit. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god, no, Rick! Oh my god! That guy just killed you with a shotgun! Oh, okay. And that's the other part of what I mentioned about being very careful. Oh god. Okay. Obviously this guy is gonna want to go down, right? He's gonna want to go down. I should technically restart the level because I want to use him to show you some more of the stuff. Yeah, let me do that really quickly here. Okay, so this time, Rick, you keep your head on your shoulders, please. Okay, don't get blasted by a shotgun. You know what? Let's not even use the mirror for that one. For smaller rooms, technically, you don't really need it.
Group on me.
Unless you feel like there's a civilian in here, but usually the civilians in this level are kind of like further in. So for the bigger rooms, though, I always
Mirror under the door.
take my
Copy
peek.
that.
But I'm trying to show you guys all the features of the game, so I'm trying to, like, you know, go a bit slower than usual here. And we have a dude right over there. That might be a problem.
Stand down.
I'm not sure if we'll be able to
Deploy a
stun him as far as he is. But let's give it a try. Huh. We did. Now, it gave us a chance to get in here.
Get down, hands in the air.
He wasn't going down. He wasn't giving up. So I threw my warning out there, and he was like, nah, I ain't having that shit. I'm going down with a count.
On me. Copy that.
Are you okay there, Rick? The door's in the way, right? You gotta go around it. So, let's see what we have here. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's pick up this evidence here.
Use the mirror.
Take a peek, Rick. Okay, so usually here you can find a civilian. Not this time around. Oh, that's really bad. It might mean that the civilians are kind of all clustered up with the suspects, which means you might actually hit a civilian if you get into a gunfight. Okay. We're clear here?
Fall in and stay close.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Usually there's a really good spot for civilians down here. And then there's always like sometimes an ambush here. Not this time. As I mentioned, it always resets, so I'm going by muscle memory of past times, but it always doesn't need reset.
Check behind the door.
What do we got here?
Roger.
Civilian. Okay.
At ease.
So for civilian, you don't have to worry too much about this. They'll usually just give in. And if you shoot them, you lose a lot of points, so you don't necessarily want to do that. Let's also close that,
Regroup on me.
so he's safe, in case we get into a gunfight here. So now, what this tells me is that we're going to probably have a lot of reinforcements here and here, because so far we really killed 2 guys. There's 6 suspects in the level, so we have 4 left over. So they might all be packed in together, which could be really bad for us.
Mirror under the door. Affirmative.
Pop this one out, let's see what we got here. He's holding a civilian hostage, as you can see by him pointing that gun. So,
Stand down.
that'll be tough. I think what happens too, if you trigger him elsewhere, he'll shoot the civilian and come after you. So what we probably have to do here is, I would say, toss a stun
Affirmative.
and hope we get there in time. Oh god, I was in the way though. I was in the way for that one. So, that one actually stunned me because I was very close to it. Usually when I stay out here. But we were able to at least stun him at the same time. He didn't kill the civilian, we killed him. And,
Put your hands up.
sir, you might want to give in at this point, right? Okay. So that's done.
Fall in on me. Affirmative.
Luckily we didn't aggro anybody else too. So now we got this setup and we have this setup here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this room over here. And we've taken out 3 suspects, so there's still 3 more in the level.
Use the mirror. Copy that.
What do we have on this one? Another... Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. So technically speaking, we have 2 of our last 3 suspects in one room.
Stand down. Fall
And they're
in.
holding a civilian hostage right now. A civvy, I should say. You know, let's get the cop lingo down here correctly. A civvy.
Check behind the door. Copy that.
Alright. And then here...
At
Nothing.
ease. Regroup on me.
So before we go to that tough room, I want to make sure everything else is going to be cleared up.
Mirror under the door. Affirmative.
Here's the last one.
Stand
Excellent.
down.
Back is to us as well, meaning I could screw this up very easily. Unauthorized use of force. I thought I saw him draw. I swear to God, you saw it too, right, Rick? He was drawing? Damn right he was drawing. Okay. So that's a good example right there what happens if you shoot somebody before your life is in danger.
Fall in on me.
So that was a very terrible way to go about that one. I should have just basically thrown a stun in there to be sure, but whatever. Okay, so this one, I think how we're going to play this one out is there's 2 of them. One here, and the civvies right here. I'm going to blow this door open, and I'm hoping that the explosion alone will help us out.
Copy that.
But there is no promise it's going to work out. Plus, I'm going to also toss my own grenade in there. Oh, good job.
Here.
God damn. I'm not sure if you noticed that, but in the stun moment, I was able to shoot the perp, but the perp also shot the the civilian. That was like a thing of beauty, although there's a guy dead. I mean, there's a couple of people dead, but the civilian's dead. But it was great. Like, in the middle of the stun, I got a shot off, got hit, but then this fucker also shot the civilian. It was actually pretty crazy. Alrighty. Well, that is how we did right here. Not great. As I mentioned, it took me quite a few times to actually unlock level 5 because I had to do a perfect run, and it requires like 6,500 to actually unlock, so we're done over here. Okay, you know what? I wasn't happy with how we ended that. Was not happy with it at all. So I'm doing another run through here again. The moment I walked in, I had these two guys. They pulled their guns out. We had to bring them down. We arrested homeboy here. Civvy's over here. And let me come down this way. I just wasn't happy with that F. You know, I can't show that on the video. I mean, I will show it, but, you know, I can't just be happy accepting that F, you know? You don't get anywhere in life by just accepting failure. So we have another civvy here. This guy went down. This guy decided to give in, so we're good. We're at 6250 at the moment. Let's see about what's happening over here. I think we have one suspect left and maybe one more civvy, if I'm right. So, I will admit, this layout, I mean, this was easier because, number one, I wasn't doing commentary at the time, but it's also, I had an easier setup for enemy locations at too. So let's pop this bad boy open. With any luck, the enemy is here, and not in that big-ass room. And of course, he is not where I need him to be. So we'll come on down this way over here, and this is where he'll be at. Now let's find out how this is going to work out. We have a civvy, and you know what? The suspect actually is either in the bathroom or maybe in the kitchen over here with the... Is that a marijuana? Are they growing marijuana in there? I'm not sure what these guys are growing in there, but something's happening in there. Oh, okay. That's unfortunately closed, so we're going to have to blow that up. I think this is the second charge I've used, so I think we're out of them at this point. Alrighty. Now, I don't want to screw this up, so let's make sure who's in here. You get arrested. And the last dude is in there, actually. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure we have no more charges, but let me give it a try.
Deploy C4. Stand down. Use a breaching charge. Negative.
He's out of them. He only has 2. Okay. So, no, don't throw that grenade.
Opening bank. Copy that.
You saw him. He went for the shot, but I brought his ass down beforehand. Okay. So this time it worked out splendidly. Let me get that evidence. 7750. Let's see my score this time. A B+. Okay, you know what? I prefer to be an A, but B+ is my highest score thus far, so I will definitely accept it. I think you could probably even shave that if I'm a bit faster, but you know, I'm with commentary, I do slow it down a bit more with the gameplay, but that's fine. I'll take that one. Now we're good to go to the next level, because, you know, I wasn't happy with that F over here. Press E to continue. Now let's check out Free Fire, which this one I have not done just yet. We have defuse the bomb, neutralize the ult threat, rescue all the civilians, and secure evidences. We have 8 suspects, we also have 4 civilians, and let's see, the alarm just went off at Frost and Simon Logistics Park area. Multiple incoming calls from the area show signs of an assault in progress. The criminals were seen planting charges somewhere in the building. Be advised to use caution while approaching the crime scene, considering the suspects are heavily armed. Be sure to investigate, it's possible that this is a hostage situation. Dispatch out. Okay, so this one I haven't done just yet. Oh, Jesus, what happened here? Okay, hold up. I need a restart here. Why was that door open? Oh, it opens up automatically. Oh, that's how that went down. So, we got closed, the door open, the suspect shot the civvy. Gotcha. Oh, boy. Okay, my friend. You might want to be arrested. Oh! Okay, so... We'll ignore what happened here, okay? The first time wasn't ready. The second time, I got a little bit itchy there. It's fine. Let's see how this one plays out now. Okay, this one's a lot easier. Oh, we have... Excuse me, civilian, do you know anything about this cocaine here? Is that yours?
Put your hands
Alright,
up!
put your hands up, buddy. I'm gonna bring you in after we're done here, okay? So, Rick, take a look back here.
Roger.
What do you spot, my friend? You got a dude here, shotgun man, always a very scary individual. So how do we play this out, huh? Do you think he'll want to give in?
Get down! Hands in the air!
Oh, he will. I mean, for a man with a shotgun, he was actually quite... Oh, God, we have another one there. Homeboy, give me some cover fire. Up here, if you don't mind.
Area. Copy that.
You gonna shoot from there? Look,
Go. Affirmative.
Bring your ass here, okay? I want you to make sure we get this cover fire correctly.
Roger.
On the ground now!
That guy wasn't giving up. Luckily, we brought him down before he shot the civilian or me, so we're fine. So 2 suspects down thus far.
Hands up!
You, my friend, turn around. What are you doing hanging out with Shotgun dude over here, huh? Do you not care about your life or what?
Regroup on me. Roger that.
Okay, so 2 suspects down here thus far. Pretty good.
Check
3,500 already. Pretty good score as
Copy
well.
that.
Okay, we have Civvy. And that's about it.
At ease.
Alright.
Put your hands up!
Yeah, you know the routine. You know the routine.
Fall in on me. Copy that.
Now we got 4 rooms. Oh god, there's a ton of rooms here. Got that timer still happening
On the
too.
door. Roger.
This room seems to be free of everything.
Stand down.
Okay. Next one over.
Use the mirror. Affirmative.
We have a big old factory here too. Alright, shotgun dude again. You guys are just packing these shotgun dudes like crazy for this level, huh? Scares me quite a bit.
Cover that area.
Get ready for that, okay? Ooh, homeboy was gonna go down for the count there, so luckily, he's down now too.
Fall in and stay close. Affirmative.
Now let's see what's happening
Check behind the door.
back here. Seems like we're almost done. Dude, another shotgun dude?
At ease.
We might be able to get him from the backside, so... Oh, you're damn right we'll get him from the backside. Let's see if we can actually ambush him is what I obviously meant. How many suspects were in this level? Was it 8? Oh, there's a dude just staring right at me right there. So, as anything, we should probably go in through here to kind of get to this guy.
Stand down.
So, you know what? I think what we do here is we
Use a bang.
stun grenade up. Time is running pretty short, man. Oh, I think we found the gun. Or, not the gun, but...
Hands up!
Oh, he was giving in. He was giving in. I always have a bad habit that I rush in, even though I've told you guys many times about the stun effect. I always rush in. He was actually giving in and I still shot him, so that's on me. Here is the diffuse. Now, you could cut the diffuse thing, or you could actually get the code for it by grilling one of the dudes.
Get down!
Now, the problem with me is that none of them seemed willing to just give up easily. So, I'm not sure if we'll be too lucky. Plus, I'm running out of time, so now I'm speeding it up. Forget the others. We have to cut a wire. We have to cut a wire. Oh, God. We have to cut a wire. Stop. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Cut the red one. Oh, baby. Oh, Jesus, it worked. Okay, how that's supposed to work is if you don't want to take a chance like I just did. If, usually the red wire works though, it seems. You know, I've seen plenty of movies, it's always the red wire, right? How that works out is what you want to do is find
Stand down.
a suspect
Regroup on me.
and arrest them, and in arresting them, you'll get some codes for it, allegedly. But, unfortunately for me, that wasn't the case. There's still somebody left over in this level, though. Oh. Oh!
At ease.
You know what?
Deploy breaching charge.
Blow it up. Ah!
We have a suspect down.
I don't want to talk about that. Oh! Excuse me. Yo, why didn't you shoot him? You're alive, right? Oh, God, okay. Well, that could have gone smoother. Oh, I forgot to pick up the evidence. A D? Ah, you could suck on this D right here, goddammit. But that is police stories for you guys right there. Really fun game. That's a really good run. I'm gonna say that's a pretty decent run for a first time through, because I wasn't sure what to do here, but killing those people when I was supposed to kind of didn't really help matters. But hey, you gotta give me a little bit of credit on that MOG luck right there. Major League Gaming luck, yes. Just cut a red wire and hope for the best. It could have blown up, but we didn't, which worked out great. This is Police Stories. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will have information for it down below, and when it comes out, maybe we'll check it out. So if you do enjoy it, let me know, and we will come back to it down the line whenever it's ready to go. I will catch you next time.